Hi there, Libra. Welcome to Universal Wisdom Tarot. If you're returning to the channel, welcome back. This is your April 2022 monthly tarot reading. It is a general intuitive tarot reading, which means that not all messages will resonate with everybody. That's okay. If you would like a more personal reading, please click on the link in the description box below and you can book a reading with me. Okay? Just a word of caution, if anybody tries to reach out to you and ask you for money claiming to be me, that is not me. I am only on this YouTube channel and social media, know that, and I would never reach out to you to ask you for money. Okay, let's get into your reading. We'll pull a card for each week of the month of April. We'll clarify it, and I'll close out the reading by pulling a card from the Archangel's deck. Let's talk a bit about what's happening astrologically in the month of April. There are two key things, I believe, that are going on. Mars and Saturn are conjunct in Aquarius. This very much makes us feel like there's a bit of pressure to conform to certain things. And really, a better way to look at that is all about, because, you know, Aquarius is about freedom, but it's more about taking responsibility for oneself and for those who can't take responsibility for themselves, all right? Also, in the month of April, Jupiter and Neptune are conjunct in Pisces, which is a very rare conjunction and very much so interesting conjunction, because when the planet of abundance meets the planet of fantasy, that creates a wonderful mix of creativity and romance and even a deeper sense of spirituality. All right? Okay. I give thanks to the angels, spirits, guides, and the universe, and I ask that my Libra seekers and I are provided with protection, that I'm provided with clear and concise messages and guidance in interpreting those messages, and that they're for the highest vibrational good of my Libra seekers. Let's pull 4 cards for the month of April for Libra. And just give me a second as my chair is falling out. Okay. It wants to come out. 2 of Cups. And these 2 cards are going to come out. Lover and the Page of Pentacles. Third week. That card is out, which is the World. And the 4th card out would be, whoa, that's way too many. Sorry about that. And I have to get that card, those cards that fell. Okay, hold on. All right, let's try this again, getting out the last card for you, Libra. Wow, that was just a craziness there. 1 more card, please, and thank you for Libra for the month of April. Thank you very much. All right, let's clarify the cards very quickly. Let's clarify the 2 of Cups, please. On the table for Libra for April. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and the 8 of Cups. All right, let's clarify the Page of Pentacles and the Lovers. And there they are. It's the Page of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the 5 of Cups. Okay, let's clarify the world. Oops, that's something flipped out, which is the Hierophant, the Fool, and the Four of Pentacles. And let's clarify the Four of Cups, please, for Libra. We have the Ace of Cups, we have the Sun, and one more card, please, and thank you for Libra. Okay, there we go. Four of Cups. And we have the Four of Cups on the table. Okay. Four of Cups, doubling down on the Four of Cups, right? Okay, so the feeling that I am receiving for this reading, Libra, for the month of April is very much in line with you making a decision on what direction you want things to go. Whether that is your relationships, your love life, whether that be your businesses, right? Whether that be what it is that you are trying to achieve and get to the end result of. There's very much a feeling and a flow here of just wanting to make a shift and, changing direction, right? And it is an energetic shift. I feel it's very much an energetic shift. I don't feel like it's a negative shift. I feel that there's energy, there's decisions, there's tasks here that you're going to take, there's steps that you're going to do, and you're really going to make a decision to move that, and really sort of releasing a little bit and understanding that it's important to release in order for that shift to take place for yourself, right? Very much so in the first week, there is the decision to do this, right? The Two of Cups right here really is, it is a decision, sometimes twos, and it is very also about, coming together of two people, right, in a relationship. But this is why I feel that it's very much, could be one-to-one relationships that this decision is in regard to. Okay, a Two of Cups is about new relationships. Lovers is more about long-term relationships or more well-established relationships, okay? But you are making a decision about how these relationships will go and in what direction you want them to go. You're very much doing it very mindfully, though, okay? This decision-making is not rooted in whether or not you stay or you go, or how you do you keep this person in your life? You don't keep these people in your life? Do you continue to do business with these people? Do you not continue to do business with these people? Right here on the Eight of Cups of walking away. But you're doing it very mindfully and with a great sense of maturity is what I want to say, right? And I really feel that's the way to make this proper decision for yourself, right? It's not a flim-flam decision that you're just going to throw out there and say, okay, that's it, I'm putting these people out, right? Or I'm going left, everybody else is going right, screw that, I'm going left, right? It's very much rooted in a mindful practice and very logically thought out, very methodical, right? Very, analyze the ups and downs and the ins and outs of it, and you're really thinking about this very much like a reliable, solid person, right? So you're taking reliable thought process through this, right? This is the decision making that you're doing in the first week. And in the second week of April, you're getting news very particularly about that a longer term sort of scenario, okay? Or about a permanent person, right? Or a permanent relationship, whether that be a love relationship or a business relationship. Maybe you have a partner in business, but the idea here is that you are getting some news as it relates, some communication as it relates to that relationship, all right? You have when you get that news, don't focus on the negative parts of it. Focus on the potential that it has to grow and to develop into something really, really great, right? If we just look at the negative, we don't see here that, there are some other cups on behind her there. She's just seeing the two go down the drain, so to speak, is how I feel on this card, right? It's not about that. It's about plowing the field, the green field that's in front of you, right? And so there's great potential. No relationship, business or other, is perfect, right? So there is potential here for it to develop and grow into something that can be really great. And we need knowledge for that, right? We need knowledge and we need understanding and we need perhaps the facts, right? To really be able to understand how these relationships should go, right? So if you are deciding on which direction, right, left, up, down, get the facts first and understand the potential. Don't just focus in on the negative of it, right? When we get to the third week of the month, we're in the world, right? The world is it's all, right? It brings the assurance of success and victory, right? And it's you've accomplished something, right? So perhaps by the third week you really have decided this is the way it's going to go and this is what's best for me and why it has to go that way, right? There is a sense of happiness here and a sense of completion in the world, and very much, there's some stability I find in this world, right? She has the big beautiful skirt of the world, right? She's covered completely and she's floating up into the universe very nicely, easily, and happily, right? And so in order to really achieve that, you may need to, bring about a little bit more of that, looking to the higher power for yourself to achieve that. There is also an element here of achievement that comes with a sense of perhaps taking, I wouldn't say a risk, but just kind of being open to more new and different things and looking at things in a very different perspective, but being able to kind of say, you know what, let's go out there and try this, right? Let's go out there and see how this relationship's going to work. Maybe I'm going to turn left and I'm going to, go and hang out with these people or whatever and see what kind of relationship this can develop into, right? And of course, releasing, not holding on very tightly to any sort of ideas in your head of what something could be. As I said, sometimes we focus on the negative, we never see its potential, right? So if we actually focus in only on that negative and then we hold on to it, or we only hold on to one idea of what somebody can be, we really can't see the beauty of what is new here and what is beginning for you, right? And, sometimes, going into that spiritual realm for yourself and saying, this is how I want to achieve it. Bring to me, universe, bring to me spirits, angels, guides, what have you, that victory. Bring me that success, right? Bring me that success in relationships, nonetheless, is no different than success in the material world, right? Now, when we get to the Four of Cups and we get to the last week of April, you start to get into a bit more of a contemplative nature here. And I think it's a bit more of, I don't see it so much of as a mode of indifference or nonchalance. I just feel like you are just, kind of, seeing this on this card, she's looking down and, clearly, though, she's protected by the umbrella, right? She doesn't know that she's protected by the umbrella because she's not looking up. but there is an element of protection here. So even though you're feeling maybe, you know, not as great as you were feeling about perhaps how the decision was going in the first 3 weeks. Now you're in a bit more contemplative mode. Know that no, it's okay. It's okay to be in that mode. The decisions that you've made up to this point are great decisions. I mean, the sun is right here, right? Don't get caught up in that, oh, I don't know, did I do the right thing? I let those people go, or I broke up that business relationship. Know that it's sunny. It is sunny, and it is fulfilling for you emotionally at some point, right? That your cup here is radiating. It's just radiating, right? And so don't let the negative piece of this bring you down, because the sun is here. Okay? Know that it's okay, that you've done the right decisions. Things take long term, right? Sometimes things take a longer term to show you the results of it, and the decisions that you will make, whether, as I said, you decide that, your direction is in this way or that way, then, you're on it. Release that past, right? Release that past, release that feelings of, I don't think this is going the way I thought it should go. Just release it. Absolutely release it. And I think you'll have a wonderful month. All right, Libra, I'm going to close the reading with a card from the Archangel's message for Libra for the month of April. Oh, sorry, that's too many, but this card was the one that wanted to come out. So, comfort. I'll read to you what it says on the card, because sometimes it's not easy to see these things. But, Archangel Azrael, I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. Okay? So, if this is truly a love relationship, know that the archangels have your back. All right, on that note, I will leave the reading there, and if you enjoyed it, then please do hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell, then you'll know when I've uploaded a new video. I hope I will see you back here next month. Until then, I am wishing you divine light and love.